Welcome to MindSpark, Science Now, where curiosity meets clarity. Today we're taking a journey into the science behind some of Earth's most dazzling, breathtaking natural phenomena. From glowing skies to blood-red waterfalls, the world we live in constantly reminds us just how mysterious and beautiful science can be. So buckle up as we explore the secrets behind nature's greatest spectacles and the fascinating science that makes them possible. 1. The Northern and Southern Lights. Aurora Borealis and Aurora Australis. Let's begin with one of Earth's most famous natural light shows, the aurora. When you look up at the polar skies and see waves of green, purple, or red light dancing across the stars, you're witnessing the result of something far more intense than it looks. It all starts with the sun. Our star constantly emits a stream of charged particles called the solar wind. When this wind reaches Earth, our magnetic field guides the particles toward the poles. As these energetic particles collide with gases like oxygen and nitrogen in the atmosphere, they excite the atoms, causing them to emit light. Green comes from oxygen about 100 kilometers up. Red comes from even higher altitude oxygen. Blue and purple. That's nitrogen doing its thing. Auroras are not just beautiful, they re-visual evidence of Earth's magnetic shield in action. 2. Bioluminescent bays. Now imagine walking along a beach at night and watching the waves glow electric blue every time they crash. This isn't a CGI effect, it's real-life bioluminescence. Bioluminescence is light produced by living organisms. In the case of glowing oceans, it's typically caused by microscopic plankton called dinoflagellates. When disturbed, say by waves, fish, or even your footsteps, they emit a blue-green glow as a defense mechanism. The chemical reaction involves luciferin, a light-producing molecule, and luciferase, the enzyme that catalyzes it. Some of the most famous glowing bays can be found in Puerto Rico, the Maldives, and parts of Southeast Asia. Not only is this phenomenon gorgeous, it's also a remarkable adaptation in marine biology. 3. Fire rainbows. Circumhorizontal arcs. Next up, fire rainbows. Not an actual fire. Not really a rainbow. But absolutely stunning. These iridescent, horizontal arcs of color occur when sunlight passes through ice crystals and cirrus clouds high in the atmosphere, usually at least 20,000 feet up. The light is refracted at exactly 58 degrees, splitting into its spectrum, just like a prism. But here's the catch. The sun has to be at a high angle in the sky, usually above 58 degrees. And the ice crystals must be flat and hexagonal, acting like tiny lenses. Fire rainbows are rare because all those conditions have to align perfectly, which is why seeing one feels like spotting a unicorn. 4. Bloodfalls. Antarctica's icy secret. Antarctica. White, frozen, lifeless. Not entirely. There's a place in East Antarctica called Taylor Glacier, where a deep red waterfall pours out of the ice. It's called bloodfalls, and it looks exactly like it sounds. So what causes it? The blood is actually extremely iron-rich salt water that's been trapped beneath the glacier for millions of years. As the brine emerges and hits oxygen, the iron oxidizes, basically rusts and turns red. It's a perfect reminder that even in the coldest, harshest places on Earth, geochemical processes never stop. 5. Volcanic lightning. Nature's fury multiplied when a volcano erupts. You expect fire, smoke, and lava. But lightning, volcanic lightning, also called a dirty thunderstorm, occurs when ash particles in a volcanic plume collide and build up static electricity. Just like in a regular thunderstorm, when the charge separation becomes too great, boom, a lightning bolt flashes across the sky. The most famous example might be the 2010 eruption of Eyjafjallajökull in Iceland, which lit up the night sky with spectacular bolts. Its science and fury blended into one jaw-dropping display. 6. Morning glory clouds. Rolling skies. Let's switch gears and talk clouds. In northern Australia, especially around the Gulf of Carpentaria, a rare phenomenon known as morning glory clouds rolls across the sky like a horizontal tornado. These clouds are long, tube-shaped, and can stretch over 1,000 kilometers. Pilots even surf them. Yes, surf the airwave they create. The cause? A complex combination of sea breezes, humidity, and temperature inversions. They form when a stable layer of air is forced upward by a wave in the atmosphere, condensing the moisture into a visible cloud that rolls forward like a barrel. It's a physicist's dream and a glider pilot's playground. 7. Moonbows. Lunar rainbows. Everyone knows rainbows? But did you know the moon can create them too? Moonbow's a rainbow that occurs at night caused by moonlight instead of sunlight. Because the moon reflects much less light than the sun, moonbows are fainter and often appear white to the naked eye, though cameras can capture their colors. To see one, you need a nearly full moon, clear skies, and water droplets in the air, usually from a waterfall or mist. They're rare, but magical when spotted. One of the most famous places to see them, Yosemite National Park. 8. Ice circles. Nature's spinning sculptures. In some rivers and slow-moving streams during cold weather, you might spot perfectly round, slowly spinning ice circles. How do these form? They occur when rotating currents, or vortices, form in a river bend. A chunk of ice gets caught in this vortex and spins, grinding down its edges into a near-perfect circle. This is a beautiful example of how fluid dynamics and freezing temperatures interact. And yes, sometimes it really does look like aliens left a calling card. 9. Catatumbo lightning, the storm that never ends. Over Lake Maracaibo, in Venezuela, lightning strikes the sky, night after night. This phenomenon, known as Catatumbo lightning, happens up to 260 nights per year and can produce thousands of flashes per night. The region's unique geography, warm lake water, cool mountain air, and high humidity, creates a recipe for near-constant electrical storms. It's been called the world's most persistent lightning storm, and even helps generate ozone in the atmosphere. Talk about nature's power grid. So what do these dazzling natural events tell us? That Earth is not static, that science is not boring, and that beauty and physics are often two sides of the same coin. Behind every glowing bay, shimmering sky, or spinning ice disk lies a story of atoms, weather, energy, and time. That's the magic. Knowing that the beauty you're seeing isn't just random, it's physics at play. Biology in motion, chemistry dancing across the sky. So the next time you see something breathtaking in nature, look closer and ask, what's the science behind that? Because the more you know, the more the world sparkles. Thanks for listening to MindSpark, Science Now. If you enjoyed today's journey, consider subscribing and leaving a review. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking up.